Beyond Forever Studios.
I'm Dave McGuire. I play Jacob and Timmy.
I'm Drew Campbell. I play Steven and Shauna.
I'm Jeanette Penley and I play Catherine.
And I'm Jason Salazar. I created these assholes.
Yeah!
Oh, God, that's right.
Yeah!
I forgot I was Daphne.
Yeah. How could you forget?
I blocked it out.
I wanted to switch genders. That was the whole point. I wanted the girls to be guys and guys to be girls. Well, with the exception of Jacob and Timmy. I wanted the dog to be the human.
The dog, yeah.
Yeah, and that was a big joke there.
Switch species.
I get it. I get what you're doing there.
This episode came about, I mean, it was a very long day, but it really did all come together in the end. I mean, like, when I was filming it, I thought it was going to be a complete disaster like the others. But it's pretty much the favorite out of anyone.
It's a disaster. It's just the best of the disasters.
True. It's the best car wreck.
I will say that Tim makes a very, very good Velma.
Oh, yeah.
Frighteningly.
If they ever do a stage version around summer, he needs to be Velma.
What are you saying, my Daphne sucks?
Well, I don't think Daphne would have a goatee, bro.
She took enough
Tim has
testosterone.
God, the irony!
Tim has those skinny, long legs.
Well, and you made a pretty good, pretty hot redhead, too.
Yeah?
Yeah, there you go.
Jeanette, your hair looked amazingly real.
I know.
I know, it's like that.
I can't believe I got all my hair underneath that wig, too.
Yeah, we didn't think that was gonna work. And I was like, well, she has blonde hair, we'll just use your real hair, but it worked. We had a lot of good extras come that day, some of which I didn't meet till that very day, so that was a little awkward. Like, okay, here's the show we're doing, and holy crap.
Some of which I still haven't met.
Yes.
I think I've got a bunch of people on Facebook from this shoot that every time I see them on Facebook, I'm like, who are you people?
Who the hell are you?
Oh, there's Tony DeCordy trying to steal the scene.
Now, Boothang came from a girl we were doing a show up in Fremont with.
Yeah.
And she was calling
Julie.
her boyfriend Boothang.
Yeah, she called her boyfriend Boothang, and I thought, wow, I'm like, that is the stupidest nickname. I'm gonna make that the subtitle of my Halloween special. And then I looked it up on Wikipedia. And
What does it actually mean?
It actually does. It is like an affectionate term referring to like a significant other. It does mean boyfriend, girlfriend.
Wow, that's awful.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, well, and at that point, I didn't care. I'm still calling it Boothang because it has boo in it.
Right.
And thang.
Well, there you go.
That's my logic.
That was.
I like how you say with Shauna DeBono because she only appears at the very
Well, I
end.
wanted it to be
Which
clear
I can
that...
tell by the fact that she walks away in heels that maybe she was off to like a party after filming.
No, I wanted it to be clear that every uploader was in this at some point. All 8 of you are in it, just not at the same time.
There's my teenage version of myself.
Yeah, that's Renee Harden, who really is like your sister.
Yeah?
Like your...
No, it's good casting. She, looks like we could be related.
We haven't used her in a while. We need to have her come back before the end.
Well, if you ever do like a spin-off series, she could be the
she can be like,
lead.
it's Catherine at age, 17.
Yeah.
we'll do like the Carrie
Like the Sex and the
Diaries.
City?
Yeah.
There you go. We'll do the Catherine Diaries. It'll be amazing. It'll be on the CW and 5 people will watch. All the extras, yay.
Oh, jeez.
I think some of these extras we actually used for the DMV episode.
You're welcome.
She looks so heartbroken.
This was hot too.
Yeah, that room was
That
really
room got really warm. Well, you put
20 people.
20 bodies in a room with no windows.
But it works though because it actually looks like the party is.
It looks like there's a party. It's amazing.
And then here's Drew's uncomfortable attempt at picking up a 17-year-old.
Yes, that's right.
Who really was 17 at the time.
It is, yeah.
Oh, the magnets can go
And I think this was the day I met her. And we've shot with her many times.
Yeah,
since,
Jessica is great. She's been in several things of mine and now is in college and legal. But at the time, it was a little uncomfortable. But she got it. There's a Blair Witch moment.
She won me money. I'm happy.
This was the only way I could get Beth and Melinda in it because they couldn't film that day. So I'm like, okay, well, let's say that they made their own little Halloween video and put it on the uploader's YouTube. And
How many episodes has Beth appeared on a screen? You could do a super cut of just best
it's just
character
been the
on
two.
screen.
I mean, it's this one. It's the holiday specials. It's this and then Christmas because she was in Oregon, so I had to film her.
Excuse me?
Beforehand.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
The only thing I'd wish I'd done different on Timmy was give him a little brown goatee.
Oh yeah, that would have been
give him more of a shaggy look.
Yeah.
But the fact that I found a green sweat and a joint. But it worked out. I mean, it was clear what was going on. So, and this was such a long day of filming, I couldn't add any more to the mix.
No, good.
We were gonna. That's Shelly, our friend Shelly. She was gonna be like Jacob's girlfriend at one point. We had an idea for an episode, but that never came.
She makes a perfect Waldo.
She does.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There she is.
I see her.
I found her. You can tell this is the second take because
my shirt's
David's already wet from what's about to happen to him, but it was just the better take.
I just thought it was drool.
Or sweat.
Yeah, it was hot.
It was just the better take because of that little blip he put at the end. When you're like, whoo, vodka. And it was just a good moment. There it is.
Vodka.
There.
Oh, the punch bowl from hell. I hate that thing so much.
This is actually my favorite part. The whole, this is the actual punch.
It was a good Catherine moment. This punch is really punch. So thick. Coming up is one of the first times I think we had like a special effect in an episode.
Certainly, yeah. One of the first times I had to do anything.
Yeah, he did that.
And that took 13 days.
Yes.
Well.
And that took 12 days.
That took way longer than it should have, but I was just starting to learn.
I had to do it because I went handheld and he had a hard time like moving to my movements.
I didn't understand it.
Oh yeah, right there you can tell I'm 5 months pregnant in this shoot.
Oh wow.
Are you really?
Are you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. I'm 5 months pregnant.
Cannot tell.
And now she's out and screaming in the background.
But yeah, I mean, it was
This
like
was
it worked out because of the big T-shirt, and because I had big boobs, and it tinted out the shirt. But yeah, I was like 5 months pregnant.
That was the first, the big group shot when she's yelling at everyone. That was the first shot we got.
Quiet, Shauna. Oh, the hat.
Oh, I get it. He's making a self.
Yeah, this was a joke to my previous long-running character, Eddie Tingley, Private Dick. Originally, we were going to have a guy who had been in a 48-hour film in this.
Oh my God!
And he decided last minute not to show up.
Which I think it's because he read the script or saw the episodes. He was like, "Oh,
it's going to be this character called Dead Weight Man. He was just going to like fall on top of you and you couldn't move. And then he decided last minute he didn't want to help out. So I'm like, you know what? Makes more sense to have an old character of mine come back. And he agreed. And then Allison got to.
Well, I thought it was kind of cool, that I got to have like a little interaction with him too.
Oh yeah, because you were part of the old universe as well. So I mean, background action.
Well, technically, so was I.
Yeah, true.
I got to play the Eskimo lesbian.
And that door leads. Oh, and there's
then all the big background.
And then DeCourty's stealing the scene again.
I had to have him
and
do
everything
that.
else.
He also stole my wallet. I'm kidding.
This moment actually worked out really well.
Poor Renee.
Taking out the entrails and everything.
I think everything that Renee's been in for Jason, she ends up in blood and guts.
Yes,
I like that line. Mom's gonna be pissed.
Every single thing you're right, Renee has been in. She's been killed and covered in blood. Three times. Oh yeah.
I forget his name, but his face is great. Oh God.
I love.
Here comes my Grindhouse reference. I think.
That it comes later.
Is it later?
It's coming up in like a second.
Yeah.
I love that the Scooby costume didn't fit you.
I didn't.
I know.
You're like,
at all.
You put it on right there the day up, and you're like, it won't zip up. And I was like, it's fine. It's funnier. It's Jacob.
Oh yeah, and we think this is hysterical for some reason.
Well, because I don't think anyone.
Oh yeah, he's acting it.
Here comes your moment, Drew.
Oh yeah. That boy's got the devil in him. I don't know why I found that.
I like how we're like
funny.
critiquing him.
My Grindhouse moment.
It works.
It does.
Oh, that's right.
I got the Grindhouse reference in here, and I got a Dawn of the Dead reference, and I'm happy with that.
It was good.
Oh, Virgil, you and your wacky inventions.
Quiet, Sean.
Shauna doesn't like this episode. She wasn't in it enough.
I love how Catherine's answer to everything is just hit something with a chair.
Yeah. Hit him with a
Get off of me!
That was actually only the second time we did that.
Nothing else terrible's gonna happen. Okay?
The lighting on that actually was good. Well done.
Yeah, I actually lit. Like, I had like 3 lights in there. We put a gel on a couple of them. I don't normally
And that's
do
why
that.
it was uncomfortably hot.
Yeah, it was very hot in there.
I will say, I think we need to make more, like, horror movies, because this was a lot of fun to shoot. Like, the whole running and screaming and
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
It turned out very well. I think, again, like I said earlier, it's the best one we ever did. And
it was your Magnus Opus.
and you don't need to see the rest of
Opus?
Magnus Opus.
Yeah.
You don't need to see the rest of the show to understand it. It's just a bunch of jerks at a Halloween party, and they're
Well, this was trying to correlate.
This was my
everything
favorite
back.
thing
right.
ever that got missed.
No, I'm not.
I remember at one point Tim wanted to be like, paint me like one of your French girls.
That was the funniest thing that's ever happened.
You know, there's 2 times he said that, in this one and in the Christmas special, and both times I cut it out.
Yeah.
Well, I think what's funny
Because
is
I
that-
begged him to do it in the Christmas special.
Well, I think it's
Yeah.
funny that I love the fact that he uses footage.
Yeah, a friend of mine, Harvey, the guy dressed like Spider-Man, had his own camera and filmed stuff while I was filming, and I took his footage and worked it into our end credits.
But I do love the fact that like we tried to set up some sort of like love triangle thingamabob, and it never panned.
Well, whenever Jeanette gets pregnant, I always try to work it into the show. But then we never go anywhere with it, because I remember I discussed with
show,
Jeanette
Renee.
at one point. I'm like, oh, we're gonna have Catherine have a baby, but it's gonna be black.
Yeah.
And then we were gonna
And
try
then-
to get like a black
Then you
baby.
gotta find a black baby.
Yeah, and then that never happened for multiple reasons.
Because they saw the show and they're like, absolutely not.
They're like, I don't want my baby in this. You people are weird. And here was why Shauna got a credit.
She got shoehorned in.
It was raining that
I can
night.
tell,
You
yeah.
you can tell a little bit it's raining.
Fuck Halloween.
But yeah, she's in heels, so
I just wanted everyone in it in some capacity, and I got it. That's when she actually would show up for things. Happy Halloween, everybody!
Boothang.
Boothang. God, October 2011.
October 2011.